hostile presence.
Understood. Alma Reynard's house is just up the beach. Our intel indicates that she and her team are laying low, most likely planning the militia's next strike.
Reynard is one of the Shadow Client's top lieutenants, and yet she's not a target.
Not yet, anyway. She's no doubt high on our client's list, but for now, it's information we seek. Infiltrate the house and get us a lead on the Shadow Client. Up for some B&E, 47.
On my way.
You should be able to jimmy open the garage door with a proper tool. Why don't you search the pool area, 47?
Bodies. Male and female. Early 30s. Executed.
I see them. Poor bastards. Looks like Reynard's grisly handiwork, all right. She was never shy about collateral damage.
The owners?
Don't think so. The house is registered to a non-existing environmental NGO. This feels more like identity theft. Like you, Reynard is known to use disguises. Keep looking, 47. Nothing we can do for these people now.
The Spider has lost its first patient on the operating table. The Gamma Medical Facility has released a statement insisting that the tragic incident was due to human error. Nevertheless, this comes as bad news for the consumer tech
47. That computer. See if you can't access it. Encrypted. Assuming there's a key, Reynard wouldn't just leave it lying around. Wait. According to the floor plan, the room you're in should be a lot bigger. There might be a concealed space behind the wall. Check for hidden panels, 47. Ah, thought so. This should be interesting. Here we go. For the office computer, no doubt. Appears Reynard's cell is launching another strike. Those are sewer maps of a residential area in Wellington. Well, there's nothing we can do about it now. Our priority is the Shadow Client.
I'm in.
Hurry. I'm detecting movement up the road. A motorcade, possibly Reynard's.
Uploading the data.
Hold on. Receiving it now. Nothing on the Shadow Client or the other cells. No names, no aliases. I doubt she even knows whom she's working for. Wait, here's something. A message from Robert Knox of Kronstadt Industries. And by the sound of it, he's a Providence operative.
A defector.
Well, well, well. Client won't like this one bit.
And you can't wait to tell him. They're back. Multiple hostiles.
I see them. Damn. Okay, we've got all we're going to get. Go to stage 2, 47. Eliminate Reynard, and preferably without raising suspicion. One step ahead of the Shadow Client for once. Let's keep it that way.
Ugh, thought this night would never end. What a snobfest. And I even missed out on the action.
I'm sorry you had to endure all that free champagne and cello music, Orson. What can I say? You really took one for the team.
Yeah, well, I say stick to what you know.
So far, Kronstadt has been silent about the incident, but CEO Robert Knox is expected to make a statement early next week.
Welcome home,
Teen fans
honor,
are barely
and
out of their mourning
guests.
period.
It's
But today,
Orson.
monumental record
Orson.
record released by synth rock
never
sensation
mind.
The Class. Jordan Cross, the class' charismatic yet tormented frontman, who died under mysterious circumstances during the recording of the band's much-anticipated.
See the pictures as we speak.
Ah, blackmail.
Donovan's boss, Dynasty's CEO Rupert Pierce, is a top Providence operative. But we can't get near him, so I decided to, well, do a bit of outsourcing. Oh, could you fix me a cup of tea?
Sure thing. You want sugar? Honey?
Sugar.
No problemo.
Mr. Donovan. Best of luck, Mr. Donovan. We thank you for your sacrifice.
Is it done?
Good as.
And Mr. Donovan's wife and children?
Eyes open, mind sharp.
left behind 3 brand new tracks, which Monumental plan to release as an EP. The label spokes, and this just in downtown London, a man has allegedly plummeted to his death from the headquarters of Dynasty Global, the world's largest internet retailer. While the identity is unconfirmed, several eyewitness tweets claim that the deceased is none other than Rupert Pierce, Dynasty's founder and CEO. We will keep you updated as this story develops. I am Pam Kingsley, GNN News.
Well, that's that. Smoke on the balcony?
Yeah, sure. How about a scotch?
No, I just brushed my teeth.
Ah, well, suit yourself. I'm having one before bed then. Good for the blood flow.
That reminds me, I need to do something.
Hey, what's the gig?
It's the airport, really. I just need you on board because a shipment in Brussels 3 days from now. A truckload of cutting-edge Kronstadt Industries military hardware, drones and shit. You'll get a kick out of it, I promise.
Well, shit, Knox is really hard defecting. High-level Providence stooges like them, that's a real feather in your cap. So why aren't you the one doing the honors?
See, there's just a teensy possibility that it's right. And if it is, well, I'm too important to risk.
Wow. No, I get it. Every word you say. Something more. Is that it?
I wouldn't put it on a t-shirt, but, well, yeah. In a nutshell.
Fine, I'll do it. I know you can hold your own and all that. I want you to be safe. I mean, I hated it. Geez, it's chilly out here.
Hey, any kind of lunch? Hello. As long as he's happy.
Night, Elma. If you need your grass, the bag's in the medical cabinet.
No need. I'm dog tired. The second I close my eyes, I'll be dead to the world. Night second, Sean.
Shut up.
Target down. Well done, 47. Now get off the property. mercs have discovered your boat, 47. They're on high alert, combing the beach for intruders. Proceed with caution. Get past them unnoticed. I suggest you cause a distraction, 47, and make it a loud one.
Traceable. If there's a weak link, and trust me, there is, the boss will find it.
If the two of you don't dig faster, we'll have a crap buffet on our hands. Just saying.
It's official. New Zealand paid off. The client has given us carte blanche. Hunt down the militia by any means necessary.
A week ago, Providence was a threat. How did you swing the board?
The board are practical people, 47. A blank check is hard to turn down. Besides, the Shadow Client's war on Providence is causing a global panic. Someone will need to stop the militia. Might as well be us.
And the man on the train? You never told them about his offer.
Taking a contract for personal gain is against ICA regulations.
Sodas would have been proud.
Is that a sense of humor, 47? Whatever next? Crying at the movies?
Why are you doing this?
I know what it's like to have everything taken from you. He claims to know about your past. Your childhood, your memories, everything Altmaier stole from you.
And you trust him?
About as far as I can throw him. But this is our best lead in 20 years. I say it's time we break a few rules. Good afternoon, 47. Your destination is the annual Global Innovation Motor Race in Miami, Florida. After analyzing the data from Reynard's computer, the case is clear. The Providence defectors are Robert and Sierra Knox, head of robotics developer Kronstadt Industries. A visionary inventor and technological innovator, Robert Knox has spearheaded Kronstadt Industries to the bleeding edge of technological development. His equally brilliant daughter, Sierra, is not only a financial wizard, but also a fiercely competitive race car driver, with a fiery temper to match. Kronstadt enjoys enormous popularity with global consumers. However, few are aware that the company is also one of the world's leading suppliers of next-gen military tech. Last year, despotic ruler Jin Po employed prototype Kronstadt drones against peaceful civilian protesters in the now infamous Tungan Valley incident. And although it has yet to be proven, there is little doubt that the Knoxes personally brokered the deal, making them complicit in a war crime. It is unclear why the Knoxes would betray their masters, but likely the fear of being next on the Shadow Client's hit list has pressured them to cut a deal with the enemy. Undoubtedly, with Kronstadt Industries on their side, the militia will increase their attacks tenfold, and so our contract obligates us to retire Robert and Sierra Knox and contain the damage they may inflict on Providence. I will leave you to prepare. Welcome to Miami, 47. The innovation race is on its last day, and it is down to the wire. Thousands of eager fans are gathered for the final laps of this unexpectedly close race. Sierra Knox is expertly piloting her red Kronstadt car. Her father, Robert Knox, roams the nearby expo building where Kronstadt is showcasing its new prototype car. The Kronstadt RK Mark III has seen fierce competition from the Chinese Kowloon Heavy Industries' new racer. Moses Lee, CEO of Kowloon, has taken a dominant lead and looks invincible. Sierra Knox will need to risk it all if she wants to win for the third year in a row. The stakes are as high as they can get.
Okay,
How much time
thank you, sir.
Don't worry,
This,
folks.
this will be over in no
Anything
time.
can still happen.
Thank you.
Don't forget, the secret of endurance racing is to keep that car going until the end. This race is not over until the clock ticks down.
I'm excited to get a greeting from a real superstar.
No problem. It's just that there are other people. So let's try to wrap this up.
Now the key here is
See that red
tire
car,
management.
47?
I mean, if you're not
That's the
careful,
Kronstadt
you
race
can burn
car
these
with
tires
Sierra
off after
Knox
10
behind the
laps.
wheel.
It's a huge deal to manage that in this heat, and these drivers know it.
Yeah, thanks.
Can you believe the nerve of that ticket tout?
For newcomers to endurance racing, let me remind you that this is different from Grand Prix in that it's all about which team can go the distance. Fuel efficiency and reliability, that's the name of the game. This is where you see the car technology of tomorrow.
No more. I'm done. Yes, I know you're a man short now, and no. I don't give a rat's ass about it. But tell you what, you double my salary for the entire week, and I'll come back in case Sierra decides to use that last pit
There's
stop.
no holding back out there. The battle for
If you
position
decide
going on
otherwise,
into that corner.
I'll be down by the
Boy,
paddock.
oh boy, that's some
Best of
great
luck,
racing
Grace.
out there. Moses Lee is
One of the Kronstadt pit crew has quit the team in protest, and Grace Miller, the ballbuster chief mechanic, is in critical need of a replacement. Why don't you step in and offer your services, 47? You're good with a wrench.
up the track.
You would never find people like that back home, where everyone is kind to one another, unless they're communists.
There is still plenty of time left, folks, and anything can happen.
They should really just stay away.
Well, what do you expect?
All alone, 47. Time to make your move.
What did
Let me just repeat some ground rules for those of you new to endurance racing. You gotta cover as much ground as possible within the time frame. When the time's up, we have our winner.
Dressed as a mechanic, you're now allowed inside the Kronstadt pit. I suggest you talk to Grace Miller, chief mechanic. She could probably use some extra hands.
Stop that right now! Let go of the body, understand? You're gonna regret this!
You could drive straight up the wall. To endurance racing, let me remind you that this is different from Grand Prix in that it's all about which team can go the distance. Fuel efficiency and reliability, that's the name of the game. This is where you see the car technology of tomorrow.
Be mindful of roaming security guards. Some of them may work out you don't quite belong. Use the crowds to hide in if needed.
We got a real race for you today, believe you me.
Look at the bodywork. Look at how low these cars are. They are virtually on the ground. I mean, the level of technical engineering on display today. It's something very special, folks.
I'm not giving up. Bastard Mrs. Lee is not grabbing the trophy now.
You're the junior slip wrench who got injured yesterday, right?
Suppose I am.
Great, this is your lucky day. Do well and there's a bonus in it, got it?
Got it.
All right, everyone, look alive and get to your stations. Sierra may come in for a last-minute pit stop, and I need you ready and able. You, rookie, get into position. Grab your preferred tool and be prepared. Today's your day to shine. Let's do this.
You should investigate your station, 47. It seems there are several ways to go about this. I suggest finding a pneumatic wrench.
I can see that. It's not good. What should we do, Grace?
Okay, this is not good. But let's see where it leads to. She knows what she's doing.
This is getting too...
Yeah, well, could end up as one big clusterfuck. What do you think, Grace?
Focus. Just keep me updated.
This car is beginning to make some pretty strange noises. If this thing breaks down now, I rip you all a new one.
Okay, Sierra keeps pushing it like this, it's gonna burn out.
He's right.
What the hell? What else should I be worried about?
Judging by the state of the car when they brought it back in, I'd say he's not in great condition.
I heard a couple of the guys talking earlier. They said the car was behaving erratically that last lap before the accident. You think anyone, helped make the accident?
Yeah, I can see that. It's not good. What should we do, Grace?
Okay, this is not good. But let's see where it leads to. She knows what she's doing. Sierra's coming in. Everyone on your stations, now!
Excellent, 47. And now for a bit of maintenance. Target down. Next up, Robert Knox.
Oh, no. No, not good. No.
Mr. Mack, it's Grace Miller in the Kronstadt pit. Are you watching the feed? I understand.
Get ready, folks. Our new Chinese champion is on the podium in a few moments. The VIPs are gathering on the red carpet, and those of you in the stands, make sure you don't miss the big party.
Good day to you, sir. Salutations, my friend. Jeez. Okay. Oh, I should have just gotten it.
And now a short message from our sponsors, Guardian Tires, because you're in the driver's seat. Don't settle for second best. Guardian Tires, the driver's choice.
Go ahead.
How do you feel right now?
Get that killer shot to impress.
I'm sure everyone wants to know.
Why do you keep asking me that? We are good. That's the problem.
Come on, you can beat him. Yes, you can. So clever.
Thank you again for taking the time to see me, Your Excellency.
Think nothing of it. I briefly met Miss Martinez in Paris some time ago. I got a good impression of her, and I am sure you will leave the same.
Yes, right. So anyway, I am heading back to Colombia after a few months here in the US. Business development, you know. My brother gives me a wide range of responsibilities.
Is that so?
Yes, and I thought it would be good to talk to you in person about some ideas I've been having, specifically about branching our business into your part of the world.
I see. The kind of product you produce is not quite as popular in the Middle East as it is here in America.
I suppose an enterprising individual would consider that an opportunity.
Props for the security crew. Yeah, man. We look tough. Respect.
Oh, thanks.
Well, what a race, folks. And don't forget to get your Sierra Knox t-shirt at the exit. Buy one, get one free. Oh, that's right. You heard me. Buy one, get one.
Ladies and gentlemen, this year's innovation race is now over, and it's time to
That's okay.
the trophy.
Even though
to
the main event is now finished,
deserving
the
winner.
fun has
It
done.
has been a
So
tremendously
please stay tuned to
exciting
the
race with
exhibition race,
drama,
where technology of the
float
future
stage,
is
and
tested
everything
to
we have
its
come to
fullest.
expect from these teams in terms of displays of truth. But alas, there can be only one winner, and this year the trophy
Anyway,
goes
the food
to the
stands are
very
located
deserving
right- You never have too much
Moses
security, right?
Lee. Please join me in applauding his efforts and those of the entire Team Kowloon.
No, I'm sorry.
I don't think I know you. Hey, yeah, you. Wow.
Mother.
Watch out, friend.
So, as I was saying before, we're here, and the food
Don't
stands
fret,
are over
ladies and
there.
gents, we are not
And
done
that's
yet.
the Kronstadt
The
Bayside
exhibition
Center
race is
building
about
down
to
by the
start,
marina.
so be prepared to see the future.
I didn't really
Max
catch
to
everything you
its
said,
fullest.
but I appreciate the help.
Why am I somehow not surprised in that?
Ladies and gentlemen, the fun is not over yet. We will now kick off the exhibition race. See technology of the future at its finest. Enjoy.
Global Innovation Race. Could I interest you in a photograph of yourselves as a souvenir?
Look out, please.
Welcome.
Please,
I hope
it's
you
part of
enjoy
our
the
diet.
show.
We try to keep a healthy lifestyle. It's not a weapon or anything.
Yeah, as my husband said. Welcome to the race.
Might be strange, but that's not the same thing.
No, there is nothing I can do. Policy is policy.
Oh,
hello! Welcome!
They're saying that Robert Knox has a past. Apparently.
Kronstadt Bayside Center, a remarkable building at the end of our tour. Please feel free to wander around.
I'm a media tech reporter, but I have ambitions too, you know.
That is Ted Mendez, one of the country's most influential military-grade money men. This must be connected to Kronstadt.
Phil, it's Ted here. Just returning your call before heading over to the expo building to meet Knox for the new combat android presentation. No, not yet. I'm letting him stew a little. Guy's a genius, and you know what they're like. desperately lacking any discipline or respect for other people. Last time I tried to have a meeting with him, he had me sitting in a room for 4 hours before canceling. I'll head up when I feel like it. All right, I'll call you after the presentation. Speak then.
Ted Mendez, a defense funding consultant with the U.S. military, is scheduled for a private demonstration of a new Kronstadt robotics project. Sounds like a way to get up close and personal with Robert Knox, 47.
Security seems tight today.
And stay off.
Yeah, hey.
Mr. Mendez, good to see you, sir. The demonstration is scheduled to take place on the upper floors. Please feel free to use the stairs right over there.
How you doing?
Mr. Mendez? Right this way, sir.
My first run.
Dream on, pal.
Oh, hello, HR? Yes, it's Finn Wheeler down at the Bayside Center. Listen, I realize this may sound trivial, but Fountain View Soda Dispensers has been on the trip since moved in. I can't work without...
All right, there.
Ah, Ted, good to finally see you. Guess traffic was rough. Never mind. Let me show you everything. I'm gonna say something provocative now, Ted. War is going out of fashion. It's dirty. It's just plain bad PR.
Long time no see.
Nobody wants to exchange their children and loved ones for flags and medals anymore. The glory is gone, Ted. But, luckily, Kronstadt has a solution for that. Imagine this. Android infiltrators operating in the field, disguised and fully embedded, ready to strike at a moment's notice. Indestructible robotic operators who can infiltrate the deepest sanctuary of any adversary, striking an unseen fatal blow, a surgical tool for a blunt world. Imagine an army of them, fully equipped android medics seeking out wounded servicemen and injured civilians, bringing them to safety or patching them up then and there. Android pilots delivering payloads deep inside enemy territory with uncanny precision and minimal collateral damage. All right, Mendez, it's very straightforward. Let me show you. I just pick any of the pictures on the desk, then I use the scanner to upload the biometric data, and Palace will do the rest.
Target acquired. WB.
Obviously, the final system won't rely on you manually feeding it biometric data. This is still a prototype. This is a pivotal moment in modern conflict solution, Ted. Palace is entirely foolproof. All you need is to pick a photo from the table and scan it just like I showed you. It's perfectly safe. Go ahead. Make my day.
How are you today, sir?
Just scan one of the images, Mendez.
Target acquired. Dummy A.
Well, how's that for impressive? Amazing, I know. And just think how much more we can accomplish together. My brains, your money. The sky's the limit here, my friend.
I don't know. Maybe I'm old-fashioned. I still prefer the human touch.
You're part of an old institution and you prefer the traditional approach. I respect that. But like it or not, this is the future you're looking at. Autonomous synthetic systems will entirely remove human agents from direct engagement. I guarantee this thing will absolutely murder anything you put it up against.
Sounds promising.
So, Mr. Mendez, impressive so far, yeah? Let me quickly show you our on-site robotics lab. It's small, but state-of-the-art, and it's fully mobile, so you can deploy it anywhere. So, as part of the deal, Kronstadt will throw in one deployment cell per 5 units. Outfitted to enable on-site adjustments and calibrations, it'll be shipped in a bulletproof shell and can be dropped anywhere on the planet using the Kronstadt T-37 deployment drones. So if you have any questions or want to see anything again, just let me or McInnes know. I'll let you hang out and look at everything for yourself. Hey, don't be a stranger, Ted. I need to mention the AI, of course. The Palace Artificial Intelligence is
Collecting pictures of celebrity entrepreneurs now, 47? What are you thinking?
Hey, good to see you, man.
I'm ready for another demonstration, Mr. Knox.
Great, Ted, great. I knew you were just playing hard to get. Let's do it. Ted, let me give you the rundown again. All right, I think we can skip the intro part. You know why we're building this, Ted. We're building the ultimate infiltration unit. Human-looking, driven by the best AI Kronstadt has ever built. A unit capable of full environmental immersion, ready to strike at a moment's notice. Palace is equipped with extremely advanced facial recognition systems capable of complex skin texture analysis. Ultrasonic 3D information capture ensures the right targets are taken down every time. It's so good, I'm willing to stake my life on it. You know what to do, Ted. Bring it.
Target acquired. Robert Knox.
Aw, shit.
Hell? Both targets down. Well done, 47. Head for an exit, and we'll speak again soon.
Berlin, Shanghai, Montreal. We're bleeding operatives. Panic is spreading, and now we are axing our own?
Knox was a traitor. He would have caused incalculable damage.
And he won't be the last. This is exactly what the enemy wants. We need to fight the sickness, not the symptom.
And I have just the tool for the job.
Right. The Burnwood woman. Eric Soders warned you about her, didn't he? The Crusader.
I can handle Miss Burnwood. Everyone hates power until you offer them some.
You ought to know.
ICA speaks the enemy's language. We need them.
And once we don't?
We'll cross that bridge when we get there.
Fact remains, we are shadowboxing. We need to know who we are up against.
I was getting to that. His name is Lucas Gray, the late Mr. Cobb's head of security. Cobb was ground zero, first of our operatives to die. It had to be one of his staff, someone with military training and access to the plane.
Grasping at straws.
Gray is a mercenary, a veteran of every backwater tragedy you've ever ignored on the 5 o'clock news. Chechnya, Sierra Leone, the list goes on, but before '89, nothing. No records of any kind.
Ah, come on. CIA, KGB, plenty of spies went dark.
After the curtain was lifted, I cast a very wide net.
Lucas Gray simply does not exist.
If you're all quite done wetting yourselves with excitement, I couldn't give two shits where he came from. I only want to know one thing.
How does he know about us?
I swear to God, this hearts and flowers crap will get us both killed. Can't you see? Your so-called friend is working for them now. He's not the man you knew.
This is his fight too, Olivia. Even if he doesn't realize it. Like it or not, 47 is our last and only lead on the partners. He needs to remember.
He's coming for us. And unlike you, he won't hesitate.
Just get me inside. Rico, I need a favor.